Good morning, everybody. Now our country is going well. As you see that it is raining now in my beloved country, Sudan, and the environment around me is very fine, as you see here in the picture. It is raining, and the people are enjoying themselves, and they are inside their homes. That shows the people have come back to their normal life, especially in the 17 state, except Khartoum is still suffering up to the moment. But good news are coming from there. The army is still cleaning the capital from the mercenaries. And there is surrender, massive surrender in Jabalawliya locality and also in Al-Muhandisin, in Durman, and many other places. And now the people are returning. I see that the conditions is going well and the people are trying so as to normalize the situations. They are trying so as to go back. In spite of there are some difficulties in some areas in Khartoum, but majority of people now are thinking of coming back, especially in North Omdurman and also in Karari locality, and only remain East Sharganil locality. Over there, situation is not completely comfortable, but the people are trying so as to reconcile with themselves, and they are trying so as also to clean their place well. The government also is about to be formed by the sovereignty, and they are going to appoint the ministers so as to run the government for a special period. That period may be 6 months or 1 year. After that, we are going to have elections in our town here, and that will help our people so as to do their normal life without fear of being killed or captured or steal by the Janjaweed. I see that the situation is going well also around our countries, especially in our east and west borders. The Chadian have closed completely the border with Sudan, and the joint forces between Chad and Sudan are still going on, working together. The Libyan also are doing their work well against the mercenaries, those who try so as to enter Libya from Chad. They have been captured. Thousands of them have been dismissed from Libya so as to go back to their countries. At the same time, there is a visit from our leader here. He went to South Sudan so as to strengthen the situations and connection between Sudan and South Sudan, and that will be good because the border between us and them is very wide, about 1,000 square meter. But normally the situation is going well. There is no problem at all. But sometimes the Palestinians may try so as to change their way to come from the south as civilians so as to enter inside Khartoum. That attempt will actually will fail. Also, our drone are monitoring the borders well, and also the movement that happen between the central states and localities, and also between the western states, especially the Bara road, because that road comes from the mercenaries areas, and also from west border near Niger and Chad and Central Africa. So our drone are controlling that way well. Yesterday they are attempts to us to enter so many people, about 100. They have been monitored and spotted by our drone, and they have been captured by it, and now they are dead, completely dead, and killed by our Air Force. Our north states are going well, and our matters over there in North Sudan and Middle is going well also. Most of our refugees inside our capital here, Jazeera capital, Wadani, are living safely, and most of them have got their homes. Most of them are living inside schools or some refuge places. I see that the people now are doing well, and they are trying so as to to accommodate with the recent situations, so as to look for work, and then also trying so as to pretend to prepare themselves well, so as to how to get their living and to prepare themselves so as to go back to their places or to their homes in Khartoum. And that is a good and very good signals to them and also to the rest of the people. Now the people, the sense of fear has disappeared completely, and now they are trying so as to do their best to train themselves to have to use weapons and also to be able so as to defend themselves and their women and their children and their money. And that is very good sense so as to be useful, and at the same time to send a message to the mercenaries that the people now are no longer afraid of them. They can defend themselves, and also they can kill them as they do. And that shows the people by the time are going to be able to defend the country as a whole. See that what is going on, as I always used to repeat, it's going to be a very good lessons for all the people around us, so as to take lessons from Sudan and to try to avoid making problems in their countries. And when they are from different tribes, try to make reconciliations between them, because the people, when they feel that they are united, they are going to protect themselves by themselves. And also to take care of education, because education will teach people how to be patriotism, how to live each other, how to protect themselves by themselves, and that will help the people as a whole so as to live in one unity, and there will not be any differences between the people, and the people can love each other, and that is what we are seeking for, to have the sense of unity between us, no differences, no 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 degrees between the people. The people can lead their life normally, and they can manage from each other. This will strengthen our internal front, and that is what we are seeking after. Until we meet again, break a leg.